Alright, so this video right here is going to be composting on a large scale. So basically we live next to a farm and we live on a farm. So we take all of that manure and all of the compost out of the kitchen and anything like that, and we throw it in a big pile. This pile has been here for a year, and we cover it with the black plastic. And we put skids on top of it so nothing gets underneath it and anything like that. So this is what we're left with. This has been a year, so one summer, and it is rich with worms, and it is just good solid soil. Everything pretty much has decomposed. Now on the ends, I'll kind of show you what, on the ends where the plastic didn't cover it all the way, the wood chips and stuff is still here. You can still see it, but pretty much the insides is, the weeds are all dead, and we're just left with soil from, essentially pig, cow, and chicken poop and goat poop. So we are going to put this on our garden, and we'll kind of show you what that looks like. But this is composting on a large scale. I didn't turn this at all. I put it here a year ago and covered it with the black plastic, and Mother Nature did the rest. I did not turn it at one bit, and we're using it straight year after year. Alright, this is composting on a large scale, and I kind of just wanted to break this stuff open and show you the worms that are in here. So this is just one piece of the compost. I dare to say that in this compost pile is the best compost in the state of Ohio. Just because I know what's in it. There's no chemicals in here. There's tons of worms. You can see them. There's tons of worms, and it's broke down pretty well. So basically what we'll do is we'll put this in the garden, and while we're putting it in the garden, we'll take out like rocks, pieces of stick, stuff that didn't break down, and then we're going to mix it with the garden claw into our garden soil already, which is basically the same stuff, just older. But this is the best compost in the state of Ohio. Alright, so what did I do with that compost? Put about 4 inches on this right here, which we're going to plant quinoa in there. And then walk you around the garden beds right quick. There's the greenhouse, still going good. We're going to put 3 or 4 tomato plants in there. We put about 4 inches in each one of the garden beds. Put a bunch of piles on top of this. And we're going to have tomatoes and peppers in these long beds. Put a bunch right there. In the front. Show you that. So basically this compost is, it's priceless. They call it black gold, and some people do, and that's what it does. It goes into the soil, we mix it in, and it basically reinvigorates the soil and produces food. So it's like the circle of life there. So you can see right there we've already started spreading it out. So I borrowed the neighbor's little bobcat and fill up the garden beds. That's what we did. So what we'll do is we'll use a little bit more in some of our plants, but pretty much that's it. I put some around each of the fruit trees as well. I didn't even use half that pile. So there you go. That's how we do compost big on Lambert Acres. God bless.